Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. This week, with a request score of over a staggering 21,000 from the Fate series, I bring you an awesome home screen setup for Archer and Rin. This is going to be another one in my series on how to customize your home screen like a pro. A series where I show you how you can easily and quickly get these stunning minimalistic setups on your Android phones. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the previous episodes. And following that format, I'm going to show you how you can take a basic home screen setup and turn it into something like this. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And don't forget to submit your live wallpaper and home screen requests right from within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. Just head to the live section and then click on the request button. And remember to boost your favorite ones using both the heart and the booster buttons here. So here they are, standing back to back, Archer and Rin. With this home screen setup, I've gone for a red and white look across all of the home screen elements, and of course, leaving enough space around our characters for any of your additional apps. Now this setup brings with it a bold time and weather indicator in the top left, which also shows off different weather icons to match. And at the bottom of our screens, with Rin's glow passing right through it, a transparent music widget. Another simple setup for you guys to easily recreate. This setup will be running Nova Launcher using KWGT widgets, and to complete the look, I'll be using the Hex installer for system-wide customization. The link for these and everything else that you're going to need are going to be in the description below. Now as a quick note, if you want that full screen edge to edge look for your home screen setup without those ugly signal bars, then make sure you disable the notification bar within Nova Launcher settings. And to get this comfy icon layout, make sure to head to Nova's home screen settings and change the grid size to 5 across and 12 down. And to really clean up your home screen, I highly recommend you turn off icon labels, increase your icon size, as well as disabling your home screen dock. Now that we have that out the way, the icon pack that we're using in this setup to give us this red and white outline look is the red line pack. Just simply head to Nova's look and feel section and set the pack as your system icons. And before we go any further, make sure you grab this unique wallpaper from my very own custom creation app. Just simply head to the live video section and you'll find it there. And remember, if you have any wallpaper suggestions of your own, make sure to let me know from right within the app itself and boost the ones that you want to see next. Next up, these awesome KWGT widgets. But before we get into them, we need to make sure that we enable widget overlapping. You can find this at the bottom of Nova Launcher's home screen section. Just simply make sure to enable both of these options here. Now that we have that out the way, let's move on to our KWGT widgets. Starting off with this time and weather indicator, courtesy of the Prime KWGT 2 pack, is widget 26. So let's start by loading in the KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And to push our widget right up against the home screen margin, long press it and toggle the padding option. Now within KWGT, if you're looking to adjust the size of the widget, you can do that within the layer tab. However, personally, I'm happy with the default look. So here, all we're going to do is push the widget more into the top left of our canvas. For this, using the tick boxes, we want to simply select all of our different elements of the widget and then click on the move button that appears in the top right. Now, just simply adjust the Y and X offset until you get to a look that you're happy with. The second widget of the setup, this transparent music player. This one comes courtesy of one of my favorite packs, the mini music player. It's widget 29. So let's start once more by loading in a KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And because it is covering our app icons, we want to make sure to long press it and select the option to send it to the back. Now with this widget, we're first going to start by adjusting its size. For this, we're simply going to head to the layer tab, and using the tick boxes, we want to select scale and then click on the calculator button in the top right corner. After which, play around with the scale settings here. For my screen size, 68.9 was perfect. Next up, let's make the widget transparent. For this, we're going to use a little trick. From on the item list, we're going to use the plus button to add in a new shape item. Head into it and then start maxing out its size so it fills up all of our canvas. After this, using the paint tab, change its filter from normal to multiply. And finally, simply apply the color code on screen. And wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across the whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. And alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. If you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And if you have any theme suggestions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.